a state-run facility. You can't deny me my rights.
Then it has to have a
Show me
sign.
the sign.
There has to be a sign.
Well, I'll show you my permit, and I'll continue to carry within my rights.
There's an easy solution though, since
You've seen my permit.
I have. You know what I would do is I would
Which
carry,
means
I would carry concealed at the time, and that way it's not going to draw.
I understand, but it's 90 degrees out. I'm not going to put a hoodie on and come in somewhere at 90 degrees, buddy.
I understand.
I mean, I'm not trying to convict you, but it's
There's
90.
holsters.
You're hot. I know you've got to be hot.
Other things. Okay.
These guys need a little education on their laws. A lot of education on the laws.
There's a lot of,
Let's see.
police officers that aren't even clear on all the
1, 2, 3, 4. Then you got the security guy.
I'm not trying to make it this way today. I just want to take care of my business, and I want to
behind us.
It took me less than 5 minutes once I got to the second floor to leave this building. Less than 5 minutes. State-run facility, DHS, state law supersedes city policy, county policy, anything like that.
There's prohibitions.
I understand that. If this was a federal building, like I said, I'd have left it in my car.
Right.
Because not even with a license can I carry into a federal building. This is, I mean, it's not, they can't stop me and ask me for my ID. It's not a Terry state. This is Michigan. We have, this is freedom. You walk up to me and tell me I have to leave. Did you not?
Yes, you did.
You walked up to me and said you can't have that here. Show me my sign and show me my law. Show me my law.
You came up nasty.
Show me my law. You walk up on me.
You came
I'm
up
pissed. You walk up on me. You walk up on my wife and my son, and you make a scene in front of God and everybody. I'm pissed. Less than 5 minutes, brother. Less than 5 minutes, and I was out. No, you're not doing your job. You're infringing on my rights. You need to look up your laws. You're infringing on people's rights.
Everything right.
He walked right up and got nasty.
I'm just like, this is nonsense.
He's going in there to see the signs.
Officer.
And that's fine.
And all we want to do
But
is
does
we don't.
fine. But does-
We just want to. We just want to make sure.
Absolutely. Listen.
Sounds like you had
Absolutely. It sure is.
21.
Handcuff him and take away his gun. Got another one.
All set.
It's fine. Either way, it goes bang.
Bring that out here so I can hear this and make sure I have this.
You know, had he just walked up and said, "Could I talk to you quietly?" It'd have been
I want to
different.
hear about only carrying in a lobby.
Okay.
just like in our police department. If you come into our police department, you can carry in our lobby area. But any
There's also signs.
Access off-site out of the lobby area, not allowed here.
Sergeant? You say supervisor, your supervisor? In these types of facilities, in buildings that we don't want weapons from, does there not have to be a sign over displaying? Is that not a law?
What in a public building?
In any building that I can come in here as long as especially if I have my CDL and openly carry in a state-run facility. I understand that. I understand that state law supersedes city policy. I understand that. I also have seen that online where your heart people says I'm perfectly happy to have city policies that I can't enforce, which is a different issue altogether, which I don't.
She dropped her truck.
I don't want to debate me, I'm sure. But there must be a sign on the fence.
In a private business, if they don't want in a private business, if they don't want it, then yes, there's a sign there.
Absolutely. Private business.
And I don't know what, but just like in our building, and I can't speak to this building.
Okay.
Our buildings say no firearms behind this point. Okay.
Absolutely.
And you're in this area. Okay.
Absolutely.
You yes, being in the lobby area, that's confirmed for somebody else being in the lobby area, you can within your rights to do that.
Okay.
So it sounds like you conduct your business, and I will explain to the manager what matters.
Real quick, if we're talking about lobby area, is that not a lobby area up there where I have to wait to speak with my caseworker? Thus, a lobby. Am I wrong? Then let's do some research. I've been in here, in and out of here all week. I've talked to caseworker supervisors. I've talked to caseworkers. They stood right here. They know I have a firearm. They've known I have a firearm, and I haven't had one problem. Even with checking in with the security guards that are here, every day that I've been here, I walk by and say hi. I walk by and say hi. I make sure people know. I don't want people to be afraid. I don't want people to be like, oh, he's got a firearm. You know what I mean? I'm scared of whatever it is. If you walk up on me with a he's got all my CPL.
Well, what is your name? So, Dan, we're not trying to infringe on your rights. Listen, and I understand that this guy, I don't know if it's a security guard or whatever, he may not be communicating on what's going on. Okay? We'll explain to him.
Stop.
Okay?
Yeah.
We'll explain to what
It's a taser.
rights are, and we'll go from there. Okay?
Let me ask, what is it?
When they tell people to stop and they refuse to stop, they can tase them.
How old are you? How old are you?
18.
Just got out of high school.
He's probably got some things that he
Supervisor.
That's why we're here. We're not trying to infringe on your rights. We understand you're here you're legally doing what you're here. All I can say is, and I don't know what their policy is. If they post something that says no firearms beyond this point, say,
And I'll tell you what, I have not known that's what I seriously was at that. I know I feel. I didn't expect them to run around this building. Just to be like, hey, I've got a firearm. I wanted to be in, out. I want to go to my physical therapy, and I want to go to the beach.
well, we're not here to move them.
You know what I mean?
We'll discuss their policies.
Educate them a little bit.
Just a little, and again, this is not, just like you said, you're not trying to at all.
No, I get you guys. You're doing your job.
I mean, just take into consideration, just because you got the right to do something doesn't mean it's always the smartest thing to do. You know what I mean? I mean, when you're going into a place like this with all these different services, and sometimes, vulnerable people, sometimes down and out people, it's probably not the wisest of place to open carry. That's why I say maybe you want to conceal carry if that's allowable in the part of the building. And I can tell you from my own personal experience, I'm a big Second Amendment guy. Okay, hunter, fisherman, NRA member. I've been a policeman for over 25 years.
Thank you for your service.
Okay, well, I'm not looking for
No,
praise.
but thank you for your
I'm
service.
leading up to something. You know how many times I carry a gun off duty?
That's your right.
And again, I'm not opposing on your rights, but again, a policeman once told me a long time ago. He says, where you're going so dangerous, you need to carry a gun, son. Shouldn't be going there. And that's my opinion. That's how I choose to live my life. But again, all I'm asking you is just use a little bit of just a little bit of judgment.
With that big picture,
Just
why did I
relax.
carry today? The 3, 4, 5 previous times I carried it, not a question, not a problem, not a look, not a hey, you can't do that.
And no one's saying you can't do it. Just asking you to use a little, just ask you to.
Well, actually, they did say we couldn't.
Generally,
Yep.
stops and says, hey, I don't want any problems today.
Yep.
I'm carrying.
Yep. No.
I'm generally that guy, but when I got people walk up on me like this guy here and wants to make a scene, I'll oblige you. You want to make a scene, I'll oblige.
You understand? It makes people nervous. I mean,
absolutely.
Look at the public area shootings that there's been at military guys a few weeks ago that came and killed
the recruiting offices,
recruiting
absolutely.
office, government building, that kind of thing.
Absolutely.
It makes people real nervous.
Absolutely.
That's why I'm just saying. We're not saying you can't do it. Just
Well, we're also kind of nervous because the homeless guy came right up in my face last time we were here and asked me what the F I was doing here.
If this guy's in the building,
And I need him to take care of me because I can't do it.
it's concealed or open. He can't deny me my rights.
We're going to talk to him.
Thank you.